Why do most leadership development programs fail, and how to make your leadership program impactful? In a recent survey, 89% of the CEOs considered leadership development the top priority. However, only 10% believed that their leadership development had any clear business impact. So here's the question. Why do so many leadership development programs fail to deliver results? And results in terms of the behavior change of the leader at work and the business impact of the leadership development. Boston Consulting Group, in an article on their website, concluded that, and I quote, companies invest in leadership development, but the money is largely wasted. Yeah, you heard it right. The money is largely wasted. Why? So BCG cites these three pitfalls that are responsible for ineffective leadership development initiatives. What are they? First, considering leadership training or development as an event and not understanding that it is a process and it takes time and it takes reinforcement at work. Second, covering broad themes in leadership programs instead of just focusing on one or two specific skills that are needed to improve and leverage leadership performance at work. Number three, measuring and tracking the wrong kind of data on effectiveness. What kind of data? Man hours, number of training programs, satisfaction surveys with the training programs, etc. So instead of measuring and assessing the change in behavior at work and its impact, these are vanity metrics. Debbie Lovich, who has 20 years of experience in leadership development at BCG, she says that people don't develop skills simply by reading a book or going on to a one-off training workshop. They build skills by having to do something and failing and then trying, improving and trying again and again and again. So leadership awareness can happen in a training program, but leadership development happens, guess where? Only while the leader is doing real work, while interacting with her own team members. What if there was a program that addressed all of these three issues and delivered measurable results? Wouldn't that be interesting? Well, there is such a program and it overcomes these three pitfalls that I just talked about. What are they? First, considering leadership training as an event. So this program is 12 to 15 months long and it's also time effective, 1 to 2 hours of leaders' time per month. It also includes reinforcement at work. Number two, covering broad themes in the leadership program. So instead of covering one-size-fits-all broad themes, this program is focused on 1 to 2 specific leadership behaviors that is customized to this particular leader. How are these identified? They are identified by the leader's own team members as the leadership bottlenecks. Number three, measuring and tracking the wrong kind of data on effectiveness. Well, this leadership program measures effectiveness in terms of changed behavior at work. Now, who decides that the behavior has changed or not of the leader? Well, it is anonymously rated by his or her entire team. So as I said, we have a program that overcomes all three pitfalls that make any leadership program ineffective. In fact, a large-scale study of over 86,000 leaders on 4 continents showed this program to have an effectiveness rate of, are you ready? 95%. In addition, this program we offer as a no growth, no pay clause. What does it mean? If there is no leadership growth, and as I said, growth is judged anonymously, rated anonymously by the leader's own team members, you simply don't have to pay. Now, when did you hear that last time? Guaranteed and measurable results from your leadership development investment. How do you do that? Well, Would you first of all like measurable results from your leadership development initiatives? And my guess is the answer is obviously yes. So how about guaranteed results? So most of the times you have to prove to the management that your program is impactful. So we use stakeholder-centered one-on-one coaching, which is pioneered by Dr. Marshall Goldsmith, who's considered world's #1 leadership thinker and executive coach. So global gurus rated our program, stakeholder-centered coaching, the #1 coaching program in the entire world for 2020. And here are some benefits. Unlike training or executive education programs, the leader's entire team will be involved while they are doing their actual work in real life. Number 2, the program is highly time efficient for busy leaders. So what do you mean? It takes only 1 to 2 hours per month. Third, the leader becomes the coach and it has a cascading effect on the entire team. Over 1 million leaders worldwide, from startups to Fortune 500 companies, have undergone this process. And the kicker is that it costs less than sending a leader to a 5-day program at a reputed B school. In fact, we are so confident of this process that we often work on a no growth, no pay basis. If your leaders don't improve, you simply don't pay. Don't try that with other vendors. Assess and develop the right competencies. Measure on-job behavior change. Get a measurable return on investment on your leadership development. Connect to schedule a 15-minute conversation to find out more. There is obviously no obligation and no sales pitch. The link to schedule this conversation is below in the description of the video. Visit our website to learn more, and thank you for watching.